Hey, this is Wallflower Tarot. I'm going to do Pisces reading now, and this is just going to be whatever comes out. Um, Also, I just posted Cancer, so if you're interested in Cancer reading, that's up, and then Scorpio will be after this. So, let's get started. I already shuffled the deck, but I'll shuffle it a couple more times. Tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. Okay. We have the Five of Wands, the Temperance, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So, I feel like there was some kind of conflict between you and another person. This could have been with a fire sign. There could have been other people involved. I feel like you're making peace in this situation. I don't know if it's with this person or without this person. The person could be a Sagittarius. But I think that you have something really great coming towards you. You have the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So not only do I feel like you have possibly a new relationship coming towards you, you also have some things that you can hang your hat on with the Nine of Cups. I think that you may be working towards something with the Seven of Pentacles. This could be at the workplace. I think I'm also seeing, because of the Five of Wands with the Nine of Cups, whatever conflict you may have had, this could have been involving alcohol. Not sure, maybe this is kind of like, because I'm seeing the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is air energy, but this is a kind of a younger energy and kind of a not thinking before you leap energy. And with the Nine of Wands, I feel like you may have entered into a relationship too soon, and this person could have been really immature, in and out, hot and cold. I've heard the Knight of Wands called the neighborhood bicycle. Everybody gets a ride. This person could have cheated on you. This person could have just been flirtatious with multiple different people. I also see, though, the Seven of Pentacles is telling me that you're kind of looking looking back over your decisions and trying to make better ones for the future, and trying to figure out how to make your future be more successful. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like whatever this is that you've been going through is kind of like a karmic tie. In Cancer's reading, I noticed the little red devil guy too, and I'm noticing it again. So I'd be aware of this person maybe coming back around. I don't know if that's something you want or not, but that's something that definitely could be happening. And the King of Wands, I feel like if this is your energy, this is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a go-getter. They're very attractive. They have really high self-confidence. On the downside, this person can be kind of narcissistic, and I'm getting that in this. I don't know if this is you or the other person. This could be your energy or theirs, but I'm feeling that is coming up a little bit in the reading. So that could be the other person that you're dealing with. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, and this is about even give and take. And I feel like maybe in a situation there was no even give and take, and that's where the conflict was at. Like I said, this person could have been entertaining you and other people with the Six of Pentacles. And you have the Hierophant, so this could be somebody that you are married to or wanting to get married to. This person could also be a Taurus. With the Hierophant, you may be concerned with... This also kind of looks like a promotion in the workplace too, I'm going to say, next to the Nine of Cups. This very well could be a promotion in the workplace. But other than that, if this is a relationship, this could have some sort of... this could be like a same-sex relationship with the Hierophant. It can also be, it's about you kind of like social order. So there's two men in front of him, so this is why it's kind of looking maybe like a same-sex relationship to me. The Eight of Pentacles, this is you're putting work into something, and this could have something to do with the promotion in the workplace or just your work in general. Maybe you're just trying to focus on that right now. And you got the Death card, so something in your life's definitely come to an end. This is probably the relationship I was referring to. That could be a Scorpio. But when the Death card comes out, that's also a card of transformation. So something in your life is definitely transforming. And we have the Two of Swords. So I feel like you may be taking the blindfold off to who this person really was that you were in a relationship with. Maybe you just had some beer goggles on. I mean, I mentioned alcohol earlier. Maybe this had alcohol has something to do with this relationship. But you're taking the blindfold off, and I think that you're truly seeing this person in this situation for what it was. Now also, that came up in the Cancer reading, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. And you have the Six of Wands, so you could be getting a lot of attention right now. Like I said, there could be something coming up that really makes you proud and makes you feel like you won, or some kind of good news coming towards you. And the Four of Cups, it looks like there's something that coming towards you that you don't know if you're going to entertain or not. This could be a new relationship, or it could just be, like I said, a job promotion, or just some other opportunity coming your way. You don't know if you're going to take it or not. I think you may have maybe other things to choose from, or maybe you were just kind of bored with a certain direction you're going in your life. And with the Chariot, you very well absolutely could be dealing with a Cancer. But the Chariot card is about moving forward in a healthy and balanced way. This could also involve travel. You could be getting ready to travel somewhere, or you could also even be getting a new vehicle. Sometimes I read this as a vehicle. But with the Nine of Swords, I feel like maybe you're losing sleep over something. It could be this this other situation that you're letting go. You may be replaying fights over and over. But there's kind of a refusal to see a pattern here. And I think that maybe the problem you're running into with this relationship, you're refusing to see this person's patterns, and maybe even some of your own. And there's the Empress card. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, and this is about being abundant. So whatever's coming towards you, I feel like is abundance. However, I think that the situation behind you, if you continue with that, I think that could affect the outcome in your future. And with the Seven of Cups, you may be a creative individual. There could be something coming towards you that is a creative opportunity, or you may just have a lot of romantic options coming towards you. You could be daydreaming a lot, fantasizing a lot. And the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you, if there's a new person coming towards you, that this person is probably somebody you're going to meet in the workplace. You guys may collaborate on something. I'm going to take that as confirmation. I heard my phone ding. You definitely probably could be meeting somebody in the workplace and collaborating on something together, and that's how it kind of gets the ball rolling. And with the Tower card, this is Mars and Scorpio, so you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. The Tower is not... everybody always sees this as a scary card, and it can be. If you continue to go on the wrong path in your life, that's when the Tower card comes around to kind of knock you off that path, knock you off your foundation, and kind of shake things up so you maybe go in a different direction. If you make the choice to just go in a new direction on your own, no need for the Tower card. But that comes out when you're kind of an absolute refusal to see, like I said, with the pattern. If you can recognize a pattern and break a cycle, then there's no need for the Tower card. So I'm not going to say anything bad is going to happen. Maybe the Tower has already happened. Maybe that was the shakeup in the relationship. I feel like there was some heartbreak in that situation. And also, this, like I said, this could have been third-party energy. This person could have cheated on you, or you cheated on them. Read it how it resonates. And But I feel like, I do feel like with the, I feel like with the Empress card, it's almost like this person didn't measure up to you. This person that from your past just didn't measure up to you. And then you have the Sun card here at the end. So I feel like something's going to come along and make you really, really happy. This is kind of like a childlike spirit, so this person may invoke that in you, this new person or this new situation. This is Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. And then the Three of Cups is kind of like togetherness, celebrations. Could also be third-party energy. Could also be about gossip too. I'm going to point out that there could be gossip involved. This could be at the workplace. I would ignore that. I wouldn't get involved in it. If this is a third-party situation, I wouldn't be involved in that either. And then but I do feel like maybe you might be going to like a party or something like that soon. And that may be where you meet a new person at. The Emperor card, so could be dealing with an Aries. I think I already said Aries. This is about taking control of your life. The Emperor has control over his own destiny. He's not an emotional, reactive person. He's very measured and he's very wise, but he's ready for war at all times. You got to remember, Mars rules Aries, and Mars is the planet of war. So I think that at this point in your life, you're ready to stand up for yourself. And also, I want to point out the Emperor and the Empress, they're divine counterparts. So you may be meeting your divine counterpart soon, or somebody that plays a really crucial role in your life. And with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you are not being a big spender lately. You may be kind of keeping to yourself about things. You're not letting people borrow money. You may not be in a position to let that happen. You're just keeping your cards close to the vest. And with the Seven of Wands, you're definitely standing up for yourself, like I said. This is a card of no matter what, he's got to get up and he's got to defend himself. He's got two different shoes on, and it's like he just woke up. And this also came out in the Cancer reading. Again, you could be dealing with a Cancer. The two wrong shoes on are important to me because it's like this came out of nowhere, and this man had no choice but to fight and stand up for himself. And then you have the Four of Wands, which I really love. With the Emperor and the Empress, this is my 1111 card. You really definitely probably could be meeting somebody significant in the near future. This is my marriage, wedding, celebrations card. It's overall a really good energy. And I'm going to take that Ace of Swords as confirmation to that. There's a conversation that could be coming between you and this person, and it could be like a real eye-opening conversation. This person that is coming into your life could be like a cerebral connection, somebody that you can have deep conversations with. And then the Seven of Swords, so you're doing some strategizing. Usually when the Seven of Swords comes out, this is about lying, cheating, manipulating, stealing, trying to get your way, trying to get something over on somebody. But I feel like that if somebody's trying to get something over on you or fleece you, it's just not going to happen. But I feel also like this is a card of strategy, and I feel like you'll be strategizing for your future. And then the Fool. This is the first card of the Major Arcana, Aries energy. Big Aries energy in this reading. I think you may have been dealing with an Aries, or going to. But this is the start of a new journey. He feels free. He's happy. You can't really see if that's a cliff in front of him or just a step. But he has everything he needs. He's ready to go. He's got a flower in his hand. If this is a new relationship, he's ready for it. So that's reading for Pisces. That's all I have today. I'm going to do Scorpio next. And then tomorrow I'm going to start on the fire sign. So thank you for watching.